Hello and welcome to Channel Sport this morning. I'm Tayo Salam.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Amogbe. We get started with the Channel's National Kids Cup. 32 schools for Lagos prelims, they have been selected. So the schools have been cleared and all of them, we know their name. Obviously,
congratulations to all the selected schools. They get to know their opponents on Friday. That's on the 28th of April. So they can start, to intensify preparations for the big one.
Yeah, it was a rigorous one on Monday morning here at Channels Television. And after 348 days, Newcastle United are back to the English Premier League.
Did you really keep count of all the days that they've been away in the second division? Now, that's awesome job from you, Cecilia. Congratulations. Back for the first time. Went down last year, back up at the first time of asking. And so congrats to Newcastle United Football Club. Congrats to Rafa Benitez as well, too, that went from managing Real Madrid to managing in the second division in England in the space of 1 year. It's good to see him back in the top flights.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Okay, right now, Tayo, NBA.
Yeah, NBA, Cecilia, and we have our second sweep of the playoffs. This time, courtesy Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, who beat the Portland Trail Blazers 118-93 to clinch the first-round series 4-0. So that's the end of the road for the Portland Trail Blazers, and that's the team of Al Farouk Aminu, end of the road. But the Warriors move on.
Yeah.
Easy series. I thought it would be a lot more competitive. Because the Warriors, I beg your pardon, the Blazers have decent players, especially in the backcourt as Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. But it wasn't meant to be. They couldn't stand the power.
Also.
Sorry?
Al Farouk. He's also part of the squad. But then I think the story of the night was the fact that they scored about 45 points in the first
Incredible
round.
Stuff, right? They were on fire. But we'll come back to Golden State and the Warriors later on. Let's start off with the other matchups on the night. We saw the Toronto Raptors defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 118-93. Norm Powell scored a career playoff high of 25 points. Kyle Lowry added 16 points and 10 assists in the victory for Toronto. They now lead the series 3-2. Toronto can advance to the second round with victory in Game 6 at Milwaukee on Thursday night. And if they go through, Cecilia, they will face the Cavs for a place in the Eastern Conference Final. Cecilia, this one is looking like it might go to a Game 7.
Yeah, it's going to be because, again, he scored about 30 points and 9 rebounds in that one. But that was not enough. But then, if they can continue on that run, I think we'll just see a Game 7.
Yeah, it looks like we might see Game 7 because, like I said earlier, Game 6 is back in Milwaukee. Yeah, so if they win that one and it goes back to Toronto for Game 7. Elsewhere, Cecilia, we saw the Atlanta Hawks tie the series against the Washington Wizards with a 111-101 victory. And Cecilia, that one started 2-2. Dwight Howard had his best game of the postseason, scoring 16 points and grabbing 15 rebounds. Dwight Howard is no longer Superman, but it's still good enough to put up points and boards.
Good performance, that's the way it is. But then we'll be looking forward to Wednesday's Game 7 at Washington, Game 6 in Atlanta, but Game 5. At Washington, but I think this might just be a very, very difficult one.
This is another one that looks like might go to a Game 7. Very close to call. And let's come back and talk about the one that is done and dusted. That's the one between the Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. Game 4 ended 128-103. Look at the margin. It was a very, very comfortable victory for the Warriors. They led.
No sweat at all.
Very disappointing performance from the Blazers. Steph Curry was the man on the night, man of the match. However you want to put it, he scored 37 points in 30 minutes. That's Steph Curry. He didn't even need to play the fourth quarter. Yeah, he didn't need to play the fourth quarter at all. He just started out because the game was as good as won for the Warriors. So, Cecilia, the Warriors go on, and they're looking really, really good now.
Yeah, we'll look at what's going to happen today in another fixture from the Eastern Conference. But here, not really Eastern Conference, but you have a Thunder and Rocks 3-1. Rockets taking this lead.
They're leading, yeah.
Happen in this one. Grizzlies and San Antonio Spurs is getting tougher than we expected. We were thinking Spurs would be another team that have a clean sweep, but that's not looking likely. Utah Jazz and Clippers also tied. I think these particular games, the games for tonight, all of them, except the one Thunder and Rockets, are the only one that looks a bit okay. Just okay.
Yeah, I mean, all the series, Cecilia, the Thunder and Rocket, that's one to really watch out for. That one, the Thunder really have to win that game to get back in the series. Okay, I was talking about Steph Curry earlier. 30 minutes to play, 37 points, 12 of 20 from the field. Very good shooting night for the splash proper. And rebound 7 and 8 assists. And Kevin Durant made his return in this game as well too from a calf injury. It's good to see him back.
Yeah.
He played about 20 minutes
and he scored about 10 points.
10 points. So yeah, they didn't really need
they didn't need a KD
overextend him. Yeah, it wasn't really needed, but they need to get him back in the flow of things. Fitness. And that's exactly what they achieved there. And one more thing before we move on from the NBA playoffs. And Steve Kerr, that's the coach of the Warriors. He missed the second straight game because of illness. And it's looking like it might not return.
That's the way.
But that will affect them.
I don't think so because
Why not?
I really don't think so. I mean, this is the second game is missing and they're posting good results. So I don't think it's really going to affect these players. They're professionals, we all know that. And we know, it's not just about Steve Kerr. He's got, there's a technical bench that's really very rich.
I get what you're saying.
So without him, I don't think they'll miss. I think that will actually motivate them more to want to win for him. The fact that he's not there, so that won't really derail them from, from in the big prize.
Fingers crossed. We'll find out. I mean, but like you said, they've got a technical. There's a crew there. There's a lead assistant, Mike Brown, who used to coach the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Los Angeles Lakers. So he's very experienced, vastly experienced. So you expect him
to step up.
Yeah,
it's
which
more
is
like
what he's done in the past 2 games.
Yeah, he's done it and he's doing it so well.
Correct.
So you don't think about that.
No worries.
No worries at all.